Peace and blessings, everybody. How you guys are doing out there? I'll be Lord Supreme Wise Mind of Law, Nation of Gods and Nerves. Just wanted to come to you today with a quick little build, about dealing with the whole idea of 120 and how it's supposed to be applicable to your life. I think sometimes where people go wrong, especially being newborns in the nation, is when they begin to get the knowledge of self, right? I remember my brother said this before, and people get it usually in a formulative state, meaning that they're just now growing into the knowledge of themselves and get to understand the principles and the science of everything in life through themselves. So one thing that ends up happening is that they begin to start pointing fingers at everybody else instead of applying the lessons to themselves. And that's where people go wrong at, especially coming into this nation. And in this nation, one thing you're supposed to be is God of the universe, or queen of your universe. And what that means is that you're the sole controller of all in existence within your circumference and in the realm of reality that you deal with. So when you come into this nation with an open mind, but come to this nation humble and knowing and understanding that you're a sojourner of truth. Today's math is power. Power is the truth. Truth is that strength forth the energy. Truth is that light that can bend things at will at any given time or moment and bring forth change and influence within the atmosphere. So one of the degrees that we deal with in the Nation of Gods and Nerves is the power degree, or the fifth degree in the Lost Found Muslim lesson number 1 in the 1 of 14. And it says, why do you take Jerusalem from the devil and how long ago? And it says, because one of our righteous brothers was a prophet by the name of Jesus was buried there. They used his name to shield their religion, which is called Christianity. Also to deceive the people so that people can believe in them. Jesus' teachings were not Christianity, they were freedom, justice, and equality. Jerusalem was in Palestine, which is in Asia Minor. Jerusalem was the name given to by the Jews, which means found in peace, and was first built by the original man. It was called Jerusalem and Ariel. We took the city from the devil about 750 years ago. Now that degree alone is talking about taking back what's yours. It's talking about how, in what way you're supposed to take it back. One thing about dealing with these lessons, and I know that I kind of just went off a whim, but however, I'm trying to stress a point and emphasize a point to you, is that when you're dealing with the lesson, don't deal with it on the face value, because the only thing you're doing is scratching the surface. Deal with it on a more intricate and deeper level than what you see. Sit down with the lesson, study the lesson, understand the meaning and the principle behind the lesson. When they talk about Jesus, hey, look up Jesus. Deal with the science of Jesus, what he was about, what his mission was, what his purpose was, and know the truth behind Jesus. See, because if you think about it, right, power is the truth, and truth is that strength for the energy. Truth is that light that is able to bend things at will, and changes and influences people, places, and things, and the atmosphere that it is in, the current air that it is in. So what I'm saying to you is this, is that Jesus was an influential individual. He was a person, he was God on earth. So what he did was he decided to change the way people was thinking, behaving, and operating in his time and age. So, like I'm saying to you, and I'll apply that to today's reality. How are you going to be able to take Jerusalem from the devil? The devil is devices that keep you hindering yourself from growth and development. So that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be the color man. It can also mean a vice in your life that you've been struggling with. You might be struggling with relationship problems. You might be struggling with alcoholism. You might be struggling with drug addiction, popping pills. Being a serious pill popper. You might have been experiencing always taking codeine. Things of that nature. That's how you take Jerusalem from the devil. Because Jerusalem is a body of land, or a city. You see what I'm saying? A city is a pinpoint area that is located in a state or a country. So when you apply that to yourself, you will call it your home. Your home is the land of Jerusalem is your body. So when you take this degree and you build on this degree, you have to build on it in a subjective point of view, because you have to apply it to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Also, the reason why I'm emphasizing this is because I think it's very important for the newborns, so when they come into this nation, to get the full-fledged understanding of what these lessons are supposed to do for you and what they're supposed to help you with in your life. They're supposed to be able to help you understand and identify the problems and situations that you were once having, and come up with an answer and a solution to your problem. It doesn't supposed to cause more problems. It's not supposed to add on to more problems. It's not supposed to add fuel to the fire. It's supposed to solve your problems. Because in 120, every question has an answer to it. So that means in your life, every question that you've been asking and you've been searching for the answers for, it's already answered. You just have to apply the situation to your life and be able to do it at any given time or moment, and do it within a matter of time, because it's only but so much time that you can use before time runs out. You see what I'm saying? Just like how our lessons say, don't lose no time searching for that which does not exist. If you're not wasting time and you're not investing in time, then obviously you're losing time. So like I said, I just wanted to build on this real quick, because I feel that sometimes when people come to the nation, they come to the nation pointing fingers, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to these lessons, instead of applying it to themselves. You know, applying 120 to self is more beneficial than applying it to other people, because you'll see the growth and development and the change in yourself as you begin to grow, and then you can be able to identify with what these lessons mean in everyday living situation. So I trust in Lord that you have a blessed day. Stay safe, positive, and be productive in your growth and development of obtaining knowledge yourself. Peace.